Ahafia Maman. Ofurichi kan wo Abia State kan Igbo Maman Nigeria can. I would crave your indulgence to permit me to stand on the already properly established protocol. Speaking about Barrister Doctor Okwun Ojah is like writing a book, and time will not allow us to do that. But it's enough to remark that here is a true representative of the Ebem people. For any human being to be great, first of all, he has to be humble. And in Barrister Okwun Ojah, you see copious evidence of humility. And for any human being to be a real human being, you will recognize that any gift you are given, everything, every creature that the Almighty Father created is not meant for that creature's sake. It is meant to put smile on other people's faces. You get happier and lighter when you make people happy. Not from the amount of houses, the amount of your bank balance and all those things. Those things do not bring happiness. What brings joy to a human being is putting smiles. Have you ever sat back and asked yourself, is there anything that the Almighty Father created that he created for itself? It's only man that sometimes becomes self. The water does not drink itself. The trees produce fruit. They don't eat it. The animals you rear, you eat, kill them and eat. They serve their purposes. But man is the only one that is sometimes selfish. But Barrister Doctor Okwun Ojah is another human creature belonging to another class. His selflessness is beyond description. Whenever he is doing anything, he doesn't make noise about it. And I'm saying this because Ebem, my community, has been severally a recipient of Dr. Okwun Ojah's large-heartedness. We have a borehole he sank for us at Ebem, just in many other and other communities. The way he did it, when he came to do it, I wasn't there. I was on vacation in the US. But Jonah called me and we spoke. Before I came back, the borehole was already in place with generator, with overhead tank, and so many things. And I happen to know that he is quietly paying the school fees of so many people. Not these people, others. And privately, he encourages them. And I want to tell the recipients of this scholarship today. Dr. Okwun Ojah's gesture means try and be like me, or go beyond where I have gone. So you have to bear this in mind. He's not just giving you scholarship. He wants you to achieve like him or even more than he has achieved. As was said, he doesn't take the richest person to be the most benevolent. But I think that in our time, Dr. Ojah has proved to be the most benevolent. And I want to further advise the recipients today. Continue to be yourselves. Continue to be yourselves. You have a personality. There's no creature of the Almighty Father who was not vested with one quality, good quality to be amplified. None. All of us have our talents. By this time, you would have discovered where your talent is carrying you to. By this time, the family must have done its own good work and then given you a personality. And that personality which tells you respect adults, say thank you when you receive something, don't tell lies, don't do this thing. That is your personality, and that is you. In the secondary school, we tell you when to eat, when to rest, when to go to read your book, when to go to the library. But when you go to the tertiary institution, you're already there. You're on your own. If you want to walk naked to the classroom, nobody bothers you. You want to join those who belong to one clique or the other, you are on your own. But if you continue to be yourself, under all circumstances, under all conditions, you will continue to represent us well. And with time, you can become like Dr. Okwun Ojah. And we want, our prayer is that we may have more Okwun Ojahs in Ohafia. Another short sentence is continue to be properly focused. When we went to primary school, even at the primary school level, we were able to say, I'll be an engineer, I'll be this, I'll be that, which means you already have an objective. Even if you end up not going to that profession, but you already have an objective. And if you are very well focused, it means that you are always looking at that objective. And when you are looking at that objective, you never disappoint anybody. And finally, in our days, I don't know whether it is still so, any tertiary institution that is giving you any certificate, on the certificate you will see that this has been found worthy in character and learning. Have you ever seen that? It said worthy in character. First of all, you went there to learn. But they first of all emphasize character and learning, which means you can learn. If you have no character, you will still be a failure. The first and foremost thing is character. And if you continue to be yourself and you are properly focused, you will qualify. You will be found worthy in character and learning. And that will be making us proud. And that will make you emulate Barrister Doctor Okwun. He is not done yet. He's not asking us to elect him to any post. But he feels that the Almighty Father has blessed him, and his journey here is to bless others. So our prayer is that he continues to move on, and the sky is not even his limit. I want to thank the organizers of this forum today. When I spoke, I said when the song Keboho for Ebem community, I was very far away from here. When I came back, Mazi Jonah insisted that we must talk, that Dr. Okwun wants to talk to me. One morning, very early in the morning, he came. He made the connections, and we spoke for over 2 hours. When I was thanking him, congratulating him for all that he has been doing for Ohafian and non-Ohafians, he told me that the person to thank is Mazi Jonah. I said, why? He said, what I'm seeing now is what he has been doing for a decade. But each time he came home, he was disappointed because he did not see any result of all his investment. But that I should thank the Almighty Father, he has found his alter ego. That is someone else who behaves like him. And it is since Mazi John Okoro took over his assistance that people began to hear about him. So he's somebody to be emulated too. As we pray for Barrister Okwun Ojah, let us also pray for his alter ego, who is Mazi Jonah Okuru. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
I don't know whether that clap is for the Eze. Have you seen why I said our Eze ship has passed the process of analog to digital? Have you seen it?